Hi, Julian. I'm into your soul rebirth journey now. So, you have a special request. You want me to remove all artificial intelligence from your energy field. So, we will absolutely accomplish that. I'm just going into getting started here. As I enter into your spiritual atmosphere, there's kind of a very discomforting hum sound. It's a very uncomfortable space. There's a weird water drop that I can hear distinctly. Drip, drip, drip. Really odd hum sound. It's a dirty, disturbing space. It feels like it's been molested and violated. It feels like this is your worth and your value. It makes me want to puke. Human beings reduced to the vibration of puke and garbage and molestation and violation. I wonder why human beings choose to do this to each other. The vibration here is at the same level as this very puke infested garbage dump. Human beings possess these garbage dump vibrations within their spiritual atmosphere, and that now defines their value and their worth. Even those with an ego who define their value and worth as luxurious still possess this worthless value energy home. They will never find satisfaction in money, although they will feel as though all of their needs are met. Only love will override this energetic hum. Love of self, balanced love, healthy love, generous love, kindness, sincerity is the energetic frequency that overrides is this garbage dump hum. What is your worth, Julian? Is your value that you are puke infested, violated, molested energy? Do you choose to define yourself as this as your worth? You choose to define yourself as the love, the one love, the total love, God's love, unconditional love, love without judgment of self or others, forgiveness. You transcend, you ascend, you expand, you raise your frequency when you choose to acknowledge that which you are. Don't allow the manipulative hum to tell you what your frequency is. You use the frequency of love to tell it who and what you are. Do not reduce yourself to saying, I am infested with artificial intelligence. Now you are infested with artificial intelligence. And we are delighted to help you understand this reflection and remove it, purify it, release you from it, and define your worth for that which you are, pure, infinite love. We will pull your energy, we're going to turn this inside out and pull your energy upwards. You are absolutely ready for this type of energy, love, and healing. Part of maintaining this gift is choosing to acknowledge your power. This work, this gift, this soul rebirth journey will assist you with all of this. They are congratulating you on this choice. More human beings need to choose to acknowledge they are ready to enter into a state of purity and self-love. Sometimes we need help from others in order to identify how to help ourselves. You can help yourself simply by acknowledging your power. Sometimes we don't exactly know how to do that. We don't exactly know who we are. We want to know who we are. Therefore, we are not choosing to identify that we already know who we are and now be that. Anybody can say, I am a goddess, and now become a goddess. But if you don't want to feel that you are worthy of being a goddess, only goddesses are really beautiful, and goddesses are this, that, and the other thing, and I'm just not that. Now you're a garbage dump. Now you're a puke infested garbage dump. And now you are choosing the energetic harmony, the frequency of the human race on planet Earth, where everybody is miserable and identifying their self-worth as less than. You're trying to wiggle your way out of this. You haven't quite figured out how to do it yet. You're still somehow attracted to thinking that you're a human being like everybody else. You are programmed like a robot. You are screwed. You are not yourself. You are insisting on believing you are not yourself. The record you play, the broken record you play is, I am not myself. I am not myself. Therefore, I am a human. I am a human. And like all humans, I am broken. I am broken. I am broken. Therefore, I am infested with artificial intelligence. I have alien implants. I have this. But the reality is your frequency wave is identifying you as less than. You're powerful. You're more than this. You're not a human being. You're powerful. No puke-infested energy vibration defines you. And if you choose to define yourself as that, then you are that. You're not that. You're definitely not that. You have some odd attraction with thinking you're pulling stuff out of the mud pile. There's a lot of mud pile on YouTube, a lot of you need this, that, and the other thing, and this is the reason for the human race's, puke-infested reality. When that's the mud. That's the mud. It's identifying some invisible factor as the reason why, but the factor that it is not identifying is that you are the reason why. You are more powerful than this, Julian, and I know that this introduction is sort of like, well, okay. They need me to tell you this stuff first, so I got to be the hard ass here and tell you who you are, so that way we can remove the energy frequency that you keep insisting on grabbing garbage wisdom and identifying yourself as that must be the reason why ... The reason why ... is because you haven't identified yourself as heavenly, as an angel already. And there is no programming, there is no frequency, there is no alien implant energy that is going to control you. You're in control. Alien implants are jacked up mind manipulative control mechanisms that human beings are now saying it must be alien implants. It can't be me. I'm doing everything right. No, you're not. You're still identifying your worth as puke-infested worm pool. A lot of people do this, and then they just are looking for fixes instead of choosing to step into their power. I want to learn about your power. I can't wait to step into who you are, because your power is not this. That's a human manipulative tactic. It's look at the little birdie snap. Look at the little birdie snap. It's alien implants. It's artificial intelligence. Look at the little birdie. That's not you, Julian. I'm telling you, I'm excited to have to throw this in your face and then we get to really actually know who you are. I'm like really ecstatic to find out who you truly are, so I can program that into your subconscious mind and help lift your vibration up and out of the cesspool. Because part of the programming here, we've been breathing it in since we were fetuses in our mother's womb. We've been learning about society since we weren't even born yet, and so the programming is installed already from birth, that you're worthless, that you're it's a puke-infested reality. We see it everywhere we go. Everything is labeled by it. You can walk through Walmart and you have all these products that tell you you need to dye your hair, or you need to eat healthy. Well, I can't afford organic food. I can only afford, Little Debbie snacks because I just like snacks anyway, so screw the organic food. So you're constantly being battled with all these things to think about and feel worthless, or I have the money or I don't have the money, and in the end it's just you. In the end it's just you choosing love or not choosing love for yourself. It's not everything out there that is defining you. It's you choosing to suck in everything out there as the definition of you. But that's not the definition of you. That's everything out there. You are something special. You are something glistening and glimmering. Should I remove the artificial intelligence energies? I know what you're talking about. I know what you're trying to define here. I know what you're wanting me to do for you. Should I remove that? Or maybe you can acknowledge there wasn't anything there to begin with. Maybe there's something else I need to be doing for you. Just pause the video and think about it for a minute. I'm paused as well. I'm waiting for Spirit to introduce. One thing I'm supposed to tell you, we are going to work on helping to reprogram your consciousness to identify you as extremely valuable, extremely worthy, as the luxury car, as the mansion, but not on the superficial level, not on the materialistic level, on the level of soul, on the level of your true vibrational self. Do you know how truly amazing you are? If you knew how truly amazing you are, you would scoff at this pathetic mind manipulative device tactic telling you that you must be induced with artificial intelligence or else you would be something profound and extraordinary. There is no such thing. It's a manipulative tool. It's lying to you. It's an illusionary tool. At one time, the illusionary tool was the fear that when you die, you would go to hell. Another invisible fear-based energy tactic. Now the fear-based tool isn't hell because people are kind of moving on from that. So let's provide the human race with another fear-based illusionary invisible energy tactic. We're going to implant in this idea of the human race that the reason why they are a virus to themselves, the reason why they are puke-infested, miserable people is because they are infested with alien implants and artificial intelligence, etc. Now we are feeding off of not, oh my God, I'm going to go to hell when I die. Now we are feeding off of, oh my God, the reason why I'm depressed, the reason why I can't make money, the reason why this, that, and the other thing is because of some other higher force, advanced force that is suppressing me, that is in control of me. And now we are saying I am controlled and I am controllable. When we say alien implants are more powerful than myself, now we are saying I am controlled, I am controllable. Now we are not saying I am the power. And fuck those alien implants. I'm going to go to those alien implants and I'm going to destroy them with my love. Alien implants have no freaking power. You understand me? These vibrational, you're looking for chords of vibration that have identified you, that are interlaced with your DNA, that are interlaced with your vibration, that are suppressing you, that are hanging onto you by the feet and not allowing you to be the tree that grows out of control, like a wild fire, a wild tree, a wild fern, a wild garden, an amazing creation, a force of nature, a force to be reckoned with. Where are these implants? Where is the force to be reckoned with implants? I'm implanting that into your subconscious mind right now. You are a force to be reckoned with. I'm implanting that. I, Abby, a human being, a spiritual shamanic healer, am implanting a new energetic design for you. For you, my friend. A new and powerful energetic design I am implanting within your subconscious mind that defines you as I am powerful. I am the truth. I am love. I am love. Nothing has more power than me because I am love. There is nothing that can control love. Love is wild. Love is creative. Love is infinite. Love is never dying. How infinite is an illusion? Let's talk about illusions for a moment here. What are illusions? So we've got death is an illusion. How quick is death? Death could last 10 years or so even. I mean, it could be a really long, drawn-out death experience. It's a really long time, isn't it? We're talking about an infinite universe here. 10 years? Are you serious? Death is an illusion. Even the human race, the suppression of the human race, let's just define it as 10,000 years. It could be 100,000 years. It could be 1,000,000 years. Let's just define it even as 1,000,000 years. Let's just define the human race as being controlled and manipulated by ourselves for 1,000,000 years. other influences that teach us about ego, that influence us to use our ego, that influence us to become greedy. My ego is bigger than your ego. My army is going to destroy your army. I'm going to take all your money. And now we've got greed issues. Who really is the problem here? It's human beings working with ego, not overriding ego, following suit with ego. So we're being controlled by ourselves. And yes, that is extremely manipulative. Any race in the infinite universe can throw energy tactics in there and continue to help us manipulate ourselves using ego. Ego is extremely easy to manipulate. So we're talking about short-lived chaos, illusion, chaos and illusion. They're short-lived spurts of time. Love is forever. So while the human race is in 1,000,000 years of suppression, let's just identify it as 1,000,000 years because that seems like a long time for a human being now, doesn't it? But while the human race is in the illusion of suppression and it seems like an eternity, the reality is how infinite is creative love energy. It has never died. Even in the course of human suppression, love has always been there. Love has never died. The illusion manipulates you into thinking that there is no love, that love is dead, that love is snuffed out, love is in the shadow, that there only is darkness. Darkness is all there is, was, and ever will be, right? We might as well breathe that in. We might as well believe in that. We might as well support that. We might as well vote for that for president, because that's the only thing we believe in anymore is darkness. That's the only truth out there on YouTube. When you die, you're going to get gray alien beings. You're not going to be able to go to heaven. You're going to be forced back to Earth again. I mean, there's all kinds of crap out there. You are the power, and your power can discern love from chaos very easily. This is all the truth about you. We're building you up. We are breaking the barriers. We are breaking all those definable walls that you continue to insistently feed yourself that there must be some reason why, ... I am not powerful. I am not my truth. I am not who and what I am. You are identifying yourself as a human being like all other human beings in the cesspool of an energy vibration that is defining you as less than. And so you define yourself as less than. Therefore, I know I'm better than this, but because I can't become better than this, then it must be some other reason why. You aren't trying to step into your truth. How do you stop being a human being in a human world? You let go of ego. That's how you do it. Ego is going to tell you not to do the one thing you need to do in order to be who and what you are, in order to be your power. You want to know how many times my ego got in the way of me becoming who and what I am? My ego told me that all kinds of stuff. You know, I am an embarrassment of myself. I can't believe that you're making these videos. People are going to laugh at you. Nobody in your family, none of your friends are going to understand you. You're going, this is going to be a vulnerability with your career. You're never going to go anywhere. What are you trying to actually accomplish here? And I would just say, I don't give a shit what you have to say, ego. And if people don't like me, guess what? I'm kicking the bucket list here. And I'm saying I want to just speak from my heart about the things that I've been through. And if people don't like me from speaking from the heart, then screw them. The only way I'm going to discover who and what I truly am is by being myself. Being myself in a world where people are afraid to be themselves. They're afraid to just be themselves. They've got to have the right clothes, the right hair. They gotta fit in somehow. Now you're trying to fit in too. You're trying to fit in by choosing to be like everybody else and identify yourself as having some sort of malfunction, energetic malfunction. Well, you don't. And if you were to go to a psychic healer who also believes that all human race has an energetic malfunction, now what are you actually going to receive? You're going to receive the illusion. The same illusion you're feeding yourself with. They are also under the manipulative illusion that there must be something wrong with the human race. There must be something in the human race, some sort of virus, some sort of energetic ingestion. When the reality is it's the human race. It's ego. People don't like to digest that as the truth. Because now they actually have to work on themselves. Now they actually have to discover who and what they are. Now they actually have to try. Now they actually have to feel vulnerable. Now they actually have to step out into the world, and it's scary to do this. You want to know how small my confidence level was when I started doing journeys for people? I believed in myself, but I didn't have a whole lot of reason to know for sure. And it's been a huge confidence builder. You have to explore the gift of vulnerability. You have to explore the gift of trust. You have to step out there and start doing the one thing you never thought possible that you would ever do. And now you discover yourself through doing that. If I, Abby, chose to follow my heart, the human heart that says, I just want to be like everybody else. I just want to be a normal person. I just want to have a job and a family and a 401k. And maybe one day before I die, I'll retire. And then have maybe 5 years of good health left before I have to enter into a retirement home and spend the next 10 years with nobody visiting me. And maybe I'll just die then, and then I can come back to live on Earth again. It's the rumble of millions and millions and millions of people's lives. If I were to do that, if I were to accomplish that, I wouldn't be here today. That was the illusion. That was the illusion of being human. That's all I wanted, was to just be a normal human being, to fit in, to be like everybody else. Why am I always having problems? How come I'm struggling financially? How come everything in my life feels like a disaster? How come everything in my life is just a reflection of broken? How come I can't fix anything? How come I can't make anything better? What is wrong with me? I never in those days ever thought that maybe it was an alien implant. Maybe it was some sort of malfunction. I knew it was always something I wasn't doing. There was something else I was supposed to be doing. It was the one thing I was the most afraid to do, which was just to simply be myself. I wanted to be like everybody else, just another human being fitting into the world, accepted, and have my little niche of friends and my family, and then that's it. But that's not who I am. Do you know who I am? I'm going to be doing powerful things on this planet, and I'm unstoppable force of love. Try to put intelligent energy implants into me. They can't, because my love energy is so sincere, it is so pure, it is so powerful. There is no mind control that can stop this force. And I am here to help every single human being who is ready to step into their power to do that. I am here to help everybody step into the force that they are, allowing them to let go of the belief system that there is something wrong with them and it must be this, that, or the other thing. It's you. It's the hardest message to share with people, is that it's actually you. It was actually me. I was the reason for all of my problems, because I was never choosing to be the one thing that I was, which was myself. I'm silly. I'm a weirdo. I don't always I am not like everybody else. I am a very strange individual. And I just want to be me. And I just want to talk to people like me talks to people. And I just want to be that me. Without anything else in the way. People either like me or they don't like me. But I'm always going to like me. Because I know me is beautiful, me is powerful, and me has come here to change the world. And there's not a force in the universe that's going to stop me. There's no force in this universe that is going to stop my gift to this world. It's a domino effect. I've already planted a seed in you. I've planted a seed in all the people watching this video. That seed is going to grow and spread like wildfire. That is what I do. If I change one person's life, I can change thousands of people's lives. If my lifespan is meant to come to a screeching halt tomorrow, I still came here and did exactly what I was called to do. Be a powerhouse of transformation, a message of truth, to change the human race. To be the domino effect. You see? You're that too. You're absolutely that. But you're only that when you choose to acknowledge that you are that. So what are you exactly? I'm going to give you some options here. Are you a human being? Yeah, I'm a human being. Are you going to act like a human being? What do human beings act like? Just look around you. They're afraid. They want something they can't have. We live in a world that is under control from some higher powers, more than human race, alien powers. We can't fight alien beings. We don't have the power to change the world. So even if I took out all this artificial intelligence, what good is it going to do if you're not going to be yourself? You know, whoop-de-doo, I take out some artificial intelligence, I take out alien implants, I take out those things. But in the end, you still have to choose to either be who you truly are or not be who you truly are. So who are you? Who truly are you? Do you see that you're powerful? Because if I take all this stuff out, how is that going to inspire you to be powerful? That's just going to inspire you to think and feel like you're free. But that's not going to really change anything. You have to actually do the changing work. You actually have to step into the new you. You have to become that by choice, by actively becoming that. It's not easy. It's not an easy journey because you have to face your ego is one of the biggest challenges with the journey. And facing everybody else's egos, because there's a lot of egos out there that are going to be very vulnerable about higher wisdom. A lot of egos out there are going to tell me I'm full of it, that I don't know anything about alien implants and alien implants are real. Well, go ahead and believe that and continue to try to grow in a planet. Let's just why don't we just blow up the human race already, because we're always going to be infested with alien implants and nothing's ever going to be right. Thank God we got past the fear of hell. Because now the fear of hell is out of there. So let's come up with some new fear that we can all jump on that bandwagon and continue the control mechanism for the world. Human beings are the reason. Human beings have to step up and be themselves, be their power. So, that being said, I know it's kind of like one of those like tough messages. And I really am a super loving person, but I have to say that stuff. And I'm like thrilled to get to actually razzle dazzle in your spiritual atmosphere and get to reminisce with your energy and actually tweak it out of control and help you see who you are in the mirror. And then give you an energetic super blessing, super gift to actually enhance your truth, your mechanism, your design, your energy frequency, so you can step into who and what you truly are. This request, for some reason, it was interacted, it was somehow laced into some illusionary factor. And spirit needs you to know that that's not the truth for you. That's not quite the right direction that you're looking for. So we have to tell you this stuff so you can discern. And now we're going to do it. We're going to do what you asked, but it's going to be on a different level. It's going to be a little bit different direction. So I'm going to drink my hot tea again. I'm gearing up for phase 2. Thank you for putting up with that tough talk. I hate doing the tough talk, but I have to. Spirit tells me to. And it means a lot that you're willing to share this openly with others. That means the tough talk is going to be heard by a lot of people and allow them the opportunity to decide for themselves how they want to feel about this conversation. But I'm absolutely excited to be tweaking out your spiritual atmosphere and making you feel absolutely phenomenal. And anybody watching this video, get a soul rebirth journey, because I'm here to change your life. And I'm going to change your life right now, Julian.